Alright, finally I'm finally I'm doing Lupus Aureus Chapter, Cyno is the request. The suspicious case of smuggling canned knowledge occupies the mind of all Matra. Little do they know, a lone wolf that silently investigates the truth behind it. The chains of mutual benefit are getting tighter and tighter, trapping everyone involved in a whirlpool that no one can escape. Planting evidence, luring others with promises of gain, threatening, begging, exhorting, they will stop at nothing. When the old bricks and mortar crumble down, some people resort to silence, some gather their baggage and carry on forward. With that then, Cyno, unlock, and grab Nariki. There you go, Cyno Lupus Aureus Chapter. I'm looking forward to see the awesome cutscene. But without further ado, let's straight jump into it. Which is we're going. I am regretting myself TPing right over here. Okay, so it's on Sumeru. I thought it's on, Hello, hello. What are we doing? Oh, we're going inside. Okay, let's see. I'm actually bringing a party that have met Cyno people except official. I don't think there's number 4.
What should I do now? If only Cyno was still around.
Stop speaking out loud. You are loud.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you?
We also happen to know Cyno and close to Cyno, but didn't wish for Cyno.
Ah, friends of Cyno! Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the Academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
Oh, you are a Matra. Interesting. Hello, Nabil.
Huh? You mean the Academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves.
This is why you need to work for yourself, not little, wishing for other people to help you.
Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra.
Also, I forgot the word. That's why I say wishing. It's not wish.
If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Alright, do you have any further intel regarding this case so, we can do something about it?
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules. According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that. Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
You can count on us! Let's go!
Let's go! Go, 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 go! With that sense of solitude started. Alright, Are we going to meet Cyno like how we met Xiao now? There is just by chance, and then it's like, call me and I will appear kind of situation again.
How's the case coming? Any progress?
I little didn't get out yet. What do you mean? Alright, so look for clues outside the city. Okay, if you cannot, think outside the box, so search outside the box as well. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Seems like a puzzle area that I have completed. But I think they're just... What is it called when you want someone to help you?
Huh? It's Cyno! What are you doing here?
Oh, that is fast. Cyno already investigating you. But if you like, it's like, I will ask for help from Cyno. It's kind of situations like, people, stop laying on other people. Yeah.
It's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time.
Okay, also, just forget what I said a moment ago. So you're investigating something here too? Does that mean it's a fate that you and me meet here?
There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
Wait, what is the chance Cyno hear us talking with that person? Because you know, the academia is so silent and that person talks so loud and it echo everywhere.
I see. Well, the situation might be more problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa, that sounds pretty complicated. But having Cyno around will definitely make things easier.
Also, like usual, if you do character story quests, as always, you know, there is a trial character. So that's nice.
Alright, let's go round up those bad guys.
Alright, Paimon, his face is pretty scary. Work with Cyno, arrest the suspect. The suspect is pretty close. We have to run, you know, here first, just ignore the fatigue. Yeah, this is good. It's alright, I'm grabbing some particles, keep running. Is there no grapple, really? Oh my face! Would love to just cut it straight there, but you'll witness me run. Ciao! Okay, this doesn't help. Go to the heaven where it doesn't belong.
Yield.
Alright, it's alright, I'm going to make a good use out of your meat. So this is the people, huh?
Is this all you got? Seems even less than last time.
So it's true the can knowledge.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance. There's no telling when we'll have more.
I see. We also see something that catch our eyes right now.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have.
Yeah, let's see. What do you have?
I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
So that means each is 50k.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
And give me your head.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
Yeah, good idea.
But don't forget the Mora!
Yeah, don't... No, yeah, that's a good idea. We can catch you easier.
Dun dun! Not so fast! You can't escape with Paimon on the case!
Dun dun! Thank you for the sound effect, Paimon. That's pretty helpful.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone?
Not anymore.
I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight. Any ideas?
Yeah, don't fight. That is the last thing that you want.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
There you go, big brain.
Huh? Did they really just give up like that?
That's good.
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. All right, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
That is very intimidating.
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I have one question and one question only. That is the second question, I know. I mean, I say nothing. Don't attack me.
I don't know.
He's telling the truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything.
By the way, Cyno can tell lies.
The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
Seems this isn't getting us anywhere. Cyno wasn't kidding when he said intel was hard to come by.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation.
Oh, and they know it, and that is why they're being very careful right now. I see.
I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation. If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Yo, I know somebody with pinkish looking.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Why is Paimon's mouth always okay? We have to tell him right now, or we are going to get in trouble. Dory, I'm so sorry. I promise you, you are not cooler than Diona.
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Can you please don't do anything to Dory?
Whoa! Judgment?
Also, come on, we're friends. Stop, little. You are ready to kill us.
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
Actually, we're mistaken. We don't know any merchant.
I see. Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
Okay, good. Never mind. No longer, character that I like and character that I like meet each other. Nope, that is not a good idea. Gotcha. Also, I love how Cyno says I can see if you're lying or not. I'm guessing because we're friends, Cyno literally believe us.
If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot.
Alright.
And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
For you guys that didn't know, canned knowledge is not a good thing, aka illegal.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Oh,
Hey! What's with the attitude, mister?
yeah, you just survive life.
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here.
Okay, Cyno, do your job.
Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
Well, let's just say I do agree with that part, and again, you just being a butt right now. They must have their own reason. You have a point.
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished.
Oh no.
All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Alright, bye. Just not, yep, goodbye. They are just following.
Ha! You think you can scare me?
Next time maybe talk when the person is in front of you. Cause if the person is no longer there, you're a coward.
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got loads of connections and might be able to tell us something about all this.
Yep, let's go.
If Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace of Alcazar's array. Let's go!
Yeah, whatever that is. Let's go there.
Do
no,
your
no.
worst.
I think, I don't know. Okay, let's go and meet Dory now. Where's Dory again? Oh, the Palace of Arcazar. Oh, it's there. So Dory tell us we can always meet her in Alcazar. Yay. Can I talk to you? Nope, you are not from the story quest. Chop chop, keep walking. Alright, where's Dory?
Please,
Dory!
speak with the
I miss you. You tell Dory about what happened with Cyno. Yep, so be careful.
I see, I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention.
Luckily Paimon didn't accidentally say something about Dor. Yeah, adorable. Do you know who is smuggling the canned knowledge?
No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canned knowledge business.
Oh, that is good.
Huh? You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canned knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore.
Oh, wait, you should have known that, if that's the case.
Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share.
Which mean only you. Gotcha. Now that you say lion is share, and I look at you, you does kinda look like a lion.
Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up. Aw, sounds like we came all this way for nothing.
No, I don't think so. Dory about to say that.
Well, not completely.
See?
Granted, I don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
You can just be honest to us, Dory. And also, yeah, their luck's going to run out pretty soon.
Hey, you just want to make more business for yourself.
Yeah, what Paimon said. Also, is selling canned knowledge really that lucrative?
Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made. Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge?
Because it can drive people crazy.
Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct.
Oh, it can ruin your brain. I see. Can screw you up.
And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge.
Oh, which means you cannot think at all. Literal don't have anything, just that inside.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
Yep, I'm about to say that as well. In the past we have used that, but again, we come from different worlds, so yeah, not in particular negative effect.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount. Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market.
Yeah, I know. I know that one for a fact because again, Cyno didn't catch the main target, only catch the small fries, which means we just playing on their hand.
As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is.
And also, I love how cute Dory's animation is whenever she is talking.
The Court of Desolation? What's that?
I mean, yeah, what is the Court of Desolation? I pay attention to whatever you guys are talking, not to Dory.
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King. It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia. Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation.
So why use canned knowledge to distribute information? What's the purpose of hosting an auction? I don't get it.
Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution.
Oh, I see.
As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location.
I knew it. Yep, I saw this coming.
As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, let me consider how much I should sell this for.
Since it's Dory, I'm fine with it.
I've got it! 500,000 mora per kit! That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount for little Paimon's travel kit. Only 250,000 mora.
When I say that, I forgot this is Dory. Okay.
What? That's super expensive!
I've got 20 million plus, but still.
No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him.
No, don't. Cyno's going to kill us. Don't.
All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open.
You don't say. Are we going to actually do that? Please don't.
I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the Mora. I can see it already. Loads of shiny Mora coming Dory's way.
This part is... Okay, the developer purposely do this to us. It looks so cute. Also, can I just pay her myself? I don't have anything to do with Cyno.
We'd better get going. If Dory keeps at it, we'll be out of Mora.
Well, as long as it's for a character like Dory, then I'm fine with it.
By the way, it would be quite a tricky task to get all the canned knowledge off the market, don't you think? You'd probably be making some enemies along the way, too.
Oh, I have made a lot of enemies.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Because in the short run, the circulation of canned knowledge benefits everyone.
Oh, you mean by mobs. I see.
Whoever's behind the smuggling gets a chance to study the Court of Desolation, while knowledge dealers stand to make big profits. Even the buyers get a rare chance to easily access knowledge that's hard to come by. So, you see, it's a win for everyone. Who would want anyone stepping in and ruining the deal,
As long as it's Cyno, it's fine?
As for the long-term consequences that lie ahead, most people can't see them, nor would they even believe them. So, if you think about it, you're setting yourself up to be targeted by everyone.
Sounds good.
You've got quite the challenge ahead of you. I can only imagine how stressed you'll feel. How about I recommend a book for you? It's called 100 Ways to De-Stress and Live Your Best. I'll offer you a 30% discount right now.
Anybody need this? I saw this one coming as well. I knew it. As soon as she talked about stress, I knew it.
Oh, again? No way we're falling for that.
Yeah, unbelievable. Alright, so we got a lot of stuff here. Limited edition desert special travel pack. I don't know why do we need that, but we got it. And also auction information. Information regarding an auction that Dory collected and compiled. So with that done, let's inform Cyno of the intel. Cyno will ask us where did we get this intel. So the answer is Adventure Guild. Alright, you got a lot of more to pay. Yeah, hello there.
Cyno! We got news for you. What the smugglers are really after is a chance to research the Court of Desolation. They are hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation.
I love how Cyno didn't ask us where did we get this information.
I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
Never mind. He don't want to ask it. Yeah, it should be. It's all we have to go on for the moment. We literally got nothing.
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King. Is that true?
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Regardless, we need to go into the desert.
Are there many people trying to study the Court of Desolation?
Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia.
I see.
After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead. Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place?
Yes, we do. Cyno, you need still to pay. Also, I love how Cyno actually trusts us a lot. I appreciate it very much.
Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Ooh.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Yep, we can do our best as well. So yeah, I forgot about that thing as well, where Cyno is pretty good at little, feeling if someone's nearby or not. So we are safe. If someone's tailing us, there's no way Cyno cannot fight them, unless they are someone that's literally invincible. But either way, let's go where we're heading. This time I don't have Yelan or Sayu to help me with this one, so this feels low. Ooh, Fox Desert, you look cute. Anyway, where are we going? In the open, I see. There are a lot of that I want to grab, but we have to skip, because this is story quest. Alright, we already leave the caravan ribbon.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Oh, this kind of person. I thought it's like a guard or, guarding something. It's like you want to go to Can Knowledge or something like that.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you?
Never mind the auction people or the boss of the auction thingy, the illegal stuff. Already paid these ermites to prevent someone like us, I see. Can knowledge is becoming a problem here. We're here to help Cyno, our friend.
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition, are you, Cyno? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough.
Nope, that doesn't.
On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Well, Cyno is a person that loves justice a lot, and yeah, he will pass that until we tell him about the Mora that he need to pay.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Oh, the chill.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go back.
Alright, Trial Cyno, here to go. Let's go! I'm looking forward for these. Okay, so this is the stats. Energy recharge 135, not that high, but crit rate is more than 100%. Oh, are you ready to fight? Okay, that is scary. Okay, so we see the stats. Electro damage is 0. Alright. The weapon is 5 stars. Staff of Scarlet Sands. Artifact is Noblesse Oblige as a support character. What? Constellation. Oh no, burst. Okay, elemental burst damage, I see. Then this is the Constellation. 3 Constellation as always on the story quest. And this talent. Get ready to pay.
Nowhere to run!
Alright, so I guess I'm going to do aggravate a lot on this part. So let's do it.
Do your worst.
Immediately do Bloom after I say
You're so
anything. Yeah, right now the one that can deal damage is Lumin, Collei, and Cyno. Other kinda didn't deal. Anyway, let's do this thing. Actually, no, I want to enjoy the fight. I want to enjoy the fight. I'm pretty sure this is not just it. I'm pretty sure there are going to be more enemies after this. You give me a little fight, please. At least let me use the burst. Let's go.
Judgment is upon you.
Hey!
Your penance is due!
Yep, I knew it. And then, as soon as that prompt appears, I need to use my skill. There you go.
You stay condemned!
Ooh, that is a lot of damage.
Guilty!
Also, the charge attack. Nice. I just missed that prompt.
Grant us your blessing.
Alright, this Cyno is nice actually. So nice. Alright, but that is it. We shall end all of you right here, right now. How do I
surrender?
Oh, come on. I want to use the burst at least one more.
This doesn't change anything.
What about unsketched stuff again?
You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here.
You guys are just lucky that Cyno let you go. Shouldn't we follow them or even put their legs on top of their head?
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap.
And also another thing is, again, they are ermites. They got paid to literal guard something. So yeah.
I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well.
No, it's fine, it's okay. So nice to use you.
You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
What? That is possible?
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
Well, someone can, but I could.
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful. Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. They'll do anything to keep their prestige intact.
So, have you encountered that kind of situation before, Cyno?
Yes. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Because it's yesterday?
I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Okay, my question is, Cyno, did you rest well at all?
Whoa, who could have seen that coming? Was he okay?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover. But luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions.
I see, fractured wrist. Oh, that sounds so bad.
His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday.
Got it, foreshadowing the future.
Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Aw, that's heartwarming.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see danger coming a mile away.
That is a lie, because again, Cyno just said someone's tailing us. Anyway, we've also experienced a lot of sticky situation. Let's all do our best, shall we?
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
For us, that is nice. Any hidden danger will danger us, I guess. Alright, why is this here? Chain of interest? So I'm guessing we're moving with Cyno right now to the auction place, if I have to guess. But yeah, so that's what happened in the past. In the past, Cyno is not Cyno yet, right? Cyno is just a normal Matra. And Cyno got superior and everything. So that's what happened. That's one of the story behind why Cyno is like this right now and super vigilant about everything. Pretty nice to learn, pretty nice to learn. This is story quest about Cyno. We're going to learn about Cyno. I will grab the fruit later. Alright. Is this the auction site?
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
Maybe we should take a break.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay. But don't you feel hot too, Cyno?
Cyno's outfit kind of open.
Of course, but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Don't wear something that look like a scarf and something that little stop you from being cold.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay guys, if you guys are tired, remember this word. You can do it. I believe in you guys. I don't believe in me because I'm just going to give up.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop. Just look around. It's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
So, Paimon, what did you say again?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Oh, come on, at least give me another sign of trial. Wait, so that is it? I remember there's supposed to be a domain on every single story quest, but we already tried Cyno a while ago. So does that mean there's no more trial?
Well, Paimon really didn't expect to see those here.
Wait, is that the people that sell cat knowledge that do this to the scorpion?
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone.
So you mean...
Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away.
Well, that doesn't help much.
We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Good thing we didn't let our guard down.
Yeah, Paimon?
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still.
I didn't see anything, but okay. Whoa, that look cool! Wait, so does that mean... There's no way Dory put that, so I'm guessing when we were fighting a while ago, they put this? I don't know.
Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharawar. They can use this to discern your approximate location.
Got it. GPS.
But this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it? Could someone from the Ksharawar also be involved? But that doesn't seem right.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on her?
I know, right? There's a robot, there's that thing here. When are we going to get a gun?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier.
Yup, I knew it. I'm so sorry I didn't even notice. I need to be more vigilant.
It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No, that's a bad idea.
Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us.
Yeah, we can mislead the people. We can just plant it here so they thought we stop here or resting, you know.
Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
Yeah, for the something that kind of device, if we found out about it, sad scorpion, your owner suck. But we can just like make one person go there and they thought we're gone, or maybe just throw it away so they thought we go that way or something like that. And that will be helpful. But then again, I don't know.
How many of them are there?
Yeah, how many are there? I just want to use Cyno. Where's my Cyno trial? Yeah, it will be useful. Don't just destroy it because they will notice that you know about it. And that is not a good thing. You want them to not know about it. Anyway, continue heading to the desert auction. Auctioning. I still don't know where the auction place is. Nor do I know how it looks like. Now I know how it looked like. It's just like that. Not that much people around. Really? Okay. We'll see.
Weird. Is this where the auction is?
They saw us coming. They purposely do this, I think. There's nobody here.
Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
Nope, they are nearby. They're ready to ambush.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around the area.
Okay, let's see. They didn't clear this out. There must be a trail. I knew it. A large amount of canon knowledge has been stockpiled here, enough to fetch an extremely large amount of mora at market price. Can I do that for my future character? Can I sell that now? Ordinary can knowledge seems to have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation. Okay. A trail! Left behind animals again. The sumpter beast is drinking water, leisurely and seems to be completely unaffected. I will bring your brain out and learn about it and see who is behind all of this. The scattered footprints have not been completely buried by the wind and sand, but it's impossible to speculate on the direction of the merchant escape from the footprints, and that might be fake.
Did you find anything?
Footprint, can knowledge, and sumpter beast.
No, nothing in particular.
Only some average looking knowledge capsules.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off.
Yep, they carried the most important one first.
But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here.
There you go, see? Remember what I said when we can actually mislead the enemy? I knew it.
Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then.
Okay, so that's why you want me to carry the tracking device.
They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left.
And then Cyno is still here hidden.
Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Alright, let's TP to Mondstadt. That is far enough, right?
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay. There's no time to lose. Leave as soon as you're ready.
Well. Leave the auction with the tracker. I don't think we need to walk, right? I can just TP. Okay, that is actually pretty far. I might have... Where is it? Is it here, the closest one to that? All we need is just go down here, I'm guessing. Pretty easy and simple.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right?
I'm guessing, yeah, this is far enough. We should go a little further. This is far enough.
Yay. Let's rest for a little while before we go back to find Cyno.
Maybe I should choose the second one and hear what Paimon say. You sit and rest for a while nearby.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
Alright, let's go. Maybe Cyno already found some crystal fly. Give me the crystal fly. Meet up with Cyno. Is there a close waypoint there? Like Paimon said, I am tired and I don't want to run there. Okay, same waypoint. Here we go again. Okay, Cyno, we are coming back. The tracker is going back. I hope that's actually far enough and, you know, this game don't have like different paths that you have to choose, which is good. Just in case the ending will be different.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone!
Also, in my defense, it's game's fault.
So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon everything you know!
Paimon, we need to hear what Cyno have to say first. Does he know anything about the smuggling? Does he have an important role in the auction?
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while instead. He is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
And the greediness is what you got wrong, or where you got wrong.
Huh? Greedy? What do you mean by that?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything.
So you tried to steal them.
Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
Okay, both of us. Okay, your family is important, understandable, but what is the chance we're falling into your trap?
All right. Where do you suggest we go?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now, traveler.
Alrighty. Alright.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
You know, bring us to your home and ambush us. But we'll see. After all, like Candy said, Aru Village is the most safest spot. Also, Lumine, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's see. I accidentally triggered the side quest. Oh well. Alright, now that part is done, I accidentally triggered. Let's head to Bahari's home. Bahari. Let's see. Your daughter, is it? Oh, this is Bahari's house. Simin.
Dad, you're back! Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
Hello, I'm good with children.
This is my daughter, Simin. She can be a little shy of strangers.
Simin, I see. You're mean.
Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Aw, it's just like daughter that miss their dads and want to talk. Alright, I believe you know. Wait, what is that greeting?
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
Cyno is best friend.
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
That doesn't help, because a lot of people travel.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed.
Well, that's what a lot of people think. Also, yeah, there are some canned knowledge over there.
But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Bahari is a good person.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business.
As long as defeating them give me Mora and also drops, it will be nice.
Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
For justice!
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Aw, thank you. What a nice daughter you have.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests. Thank you.
Can we forgive Bahari? He is a good dad. Come on.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
Aw, Simin, thank you.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
And I really hope Cyno did say something like, don't drink the tea. Cause, it's just so nice, you know, little girl make you a tea.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Cause family is the most important thing.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk.
Whoa, that is... Oh...
That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap.
I see. Oh, that is so sad. Why did they slap us with... Why did they slap us with this?
As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. But the Mora was still nowhere near enough. I could only watch my daughter's health deteriorate day by day.
This is breaking my heart. No.
Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
I'm so sorry about everything, but I don't believe we will stop.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the sale of canned knowledge, his daughter will...
Yeah.
I must get to the truth.
Okay.
I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home.
Ooh, okay.
You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Alright. So, Bahari is giving us a hint. That is
Whoa!
good.
Look at all of this!
Okay, that is a pretty color for a canned knowledge. That's the first time we are seeing the purple-blue one. That is cool.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this?
What? Oh, this? Some sort of marking we've never seen before. Do you know what is it, Cyno?
Yes. It's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection.
Wait.
I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a mystery. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection.
No wonder. I see. That's why Bahari said as soon as we saw it, it will become clearer.
No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe.
Well, it could be a misunderstanding, but I'm guessing it's not. Because they didn't allow Cyno to investigate this. That is why Cyno is literally investigating this without, Academia's permission.
Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler?
Sure.
Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status. If I suddenly show up at the Academia now, it will only draw unnecessary attention. You'll need to be the one who checks the records. I'll write a letter to Nabil, and he'll take you there.
Alright.
Sure thing! Leave it to us!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the Academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations. You can come find me anytime if you uncover more info.
Wait, what? I got a new mail? Cyno is introduction letter. Wait, what kind of mail did I just got a moment ago? What? Oh, that's of gratitude web event one. No. Anyway, I'm guessing that is what we need to give to Nabil, which is this thing here. Alright.
If you start sniffing around the Academia, it won't be long before people catch on to you. And once word gets out, they'll soon be after my daughter and I.
Don't worry. I'll find them before things escalate that far. But if you still feel uneasy, then why don't you tell me about anyone else you know who was involved? The more information I have, the safer you will be.
All right.
It's alright, Bahari. Just trust us. Trust me. We will somehow take care of stuff. I hope Cyno can take care of the stuff. Alright, let's go and meet the Nabil. Ooh. Anyway, where's Nabil? You need to start paying your bills. Stop saying Nabil.
Hello, we meet again.
We meet again, we meet again. Here's some letter for you.
How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all. I hope he's doing all right.
Okay, he seems normally fine, pretty okay, same as always. Nothing changed at all. Nada.
I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright, we always involve in dangerous stuff, and also we learn about a lot of stuff.
It's alright. We wanted to help Cyno too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the Academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem.
So, forbidden research, you say?
That's right. Granted, the Academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies.
What is the chance of below this Academia we got something?
However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous. We'd better keep an eye out.
Why is I out? Why is never I in? Anyway, yeah, what's the chance? Oh no, okay, never mind. I thought if you guys didn't know, the library is in front of here. I thought there might be something below that we have to go to, but no, alright. I'm about to say, I told you guys I know something is hidden there. Nabil explained the situation.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions.
Okay.
But I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Right. Is it okay if I'm being curious? Utama activate the device and a secret door open in the wall. Wow! That is magical!
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
Oh, I see. All thanks to Cyno. Do you also know Cyno, Tabi?
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Alrighty. Can I just steal some book? Maybe one or two? A novel?
We have an alarm set behind the bookshelf for security purposes. Be careful not to bump it when you're taking out the files.
Ah. Start smacking the book. Go, 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 go. I want to see how the alarm sounds. Alright, sealed material, the Court of Desolation. Okay. I hate that I want to read it. Despite repeated prohibitions, research of the Court of Desolation in the past decade has increased without ceasing. Researchers who study the history of the Court of Desolation mainly go through three stages: discovery, investigation, and fanaticism. The earliest stage of research is the relatively basic discovery phase, which causes little to no harm. The result of their discoveries will show that the treasures related to life and death may be hidden within the Court of Desolation. This is also where the rumors of bringing the dead back to life may begin. Following the initial phase is a prolonged investigation phase. All documentation regarding the location of the Court of Desolation has been faked at best. As a result, the structure itself has never been truly discovered. Many researchers depleted their research searching in the desert, only one to find a sand-filled remaining stone tablet with the words "Entering the Court of Desolation come at the price of one's life." Two different interpretations of the line have quickly emerged as a result. Some believe that the price of one's life is the key of entering the Court of Desolation, which means you need sacrifice, while others assert that it was a requirement for the court to appear. Because the Court of Desolation has never been discovered, the latter view gradually became a mainstream, which is not the mainstream. As a result, many researchers went in a short period of time overtaken by their fervent desire to make the Court of Desolation appear. They attempt to sacrifice their life. Relevant research became increasingly dangerous and was eventually banned. But even after that, many academia scholars secretly continued their research. It was not until 7 scholars, including Murtada Rakhdani, were arrested that research into the Court of Desolation entered a period stagnation once again.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet?
You don't say. My eyes literally sees like a word in front of the screen right now. I cannot see anything straight. What the heck? Murtada Rakhdani. This researcher's name sounds familiar. I never heard it somewhere.
Huh. It reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
Oh, right, yeah, Cyno's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Murtada Radkani was Taj's only son.
Oh, no.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Oh no, oh no.
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
Interesting. Also, is there any way we could meet this Murtada? Oh no, is there any way we could meet the son of Taj, Murtada?
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison.
Oh, I see.
You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face a lot of pressure. Then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation, which is in violation of Academia rules. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Paimon, thank you for worrying about me. I also feel so terrible. Also, you said Taj come to the repository? Taj has gone through Mortada's research files. Wait a minute.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect. Because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the Academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death, or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Mantra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Ouch.
Paimon's kinda confused. What should we do from here?
Wait, there's a lot of stuff around. Did I somehow just investigate the right one? Let's go ask around somewhere else. No, I don't want to exit out.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the Academia, right?
Well, it's not Cyno suspect it, we know about it, but yeah, sure, look at that way. And also, yeah, Touch is the suspect. I have a feeling Touch is the person here. The plot twist.
There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the gate of the Academia and see what we can find.
And please don't TP me out.
Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Really hope so. If the reputation is indeed because of him himself, it's your hope and dream will get crushed.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
No, did you TP me out? Okay, we're good. Alright, so there are some stuff here. Secret interpretation manual. Record on account of Haravata research being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden document. Is that it? That is it. Well, still, you know, we found something. Yes, we at least found something. Okay, what else? That is it. Alright, I need to talk to you beforehand.
Do you have any other questions?
That is a no then. Alright, I need to go somewhere first. I found something. Okay, merge mechanical life form research data. Record an account of Serpentimate research who was expelled from the Academia from studying mechanical life form. Alright. I think that is it. Mechanical life form, this here, and somehow I chose the right one first. Alright, let's leave the preposterous. So now that we left there, inquire about recent shipment 0 out of 2. To inquire it, it seems so close. Is it the exit door? It is the exit door. So one is being exiting out of the academia and the other one is exiting out of Sumeru, is it? Seems like it. Anyway, hello, better.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
Okay, not that kind.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
I'm asking someone else. Who is someone else?
The academia has goods coming in and out every day. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Hey, don't stack that. That is it. Righty then. Okay, the last one is... Oh, not outside, just here. Excuse me, may you have information?
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else? Didn't I tell you already? I haven't seen anything.
Alright, jeez, you are so aggressive. Fight! Ah! Oh, damn. What a rude dude. Mark my word, vengeance will be mine. Anyway, pay him.
Excuse me, have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone. I couldn't question his word, could I?
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj would ever...
I knew it. Just calm down, everyone. Calm down. The truth is always hurtful.
No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him.
Sure. Oh, yeah, believe what you want to believe. And this is why I will say there's almost no point convincing other people.
Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Wait, hope don't leave us. Nabil runs off and returns with someone shortly later.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
The time that Nabil need to fetch you and explain this whole stuff is pretty impeccable.
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would...
The truth is certain. Also, this guard over here, you need a promotion. You do the best job of them all, because the other one just don't even know about this. And also, let's go, to his home and have a look. Maybe we can find something. It's called... FBI open up.
Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Alright.
Huh. Was my intuition right? Was there really something wrong with those goods?
Yup. Corpse of 30, you are the best corpse. Wait, I mean, you are the best cop. Not anyway.
Taj lives on the outskirts of Sumeru City. You can try looking for him there.
Alrighty, user. Thank you so much. And so sorry for dragging you here, even though I'm not the one that's dragging you here, which means I don't need to apologize, but I do apologize to drag you there. Anyway, you thought Matra sacrificed their life or put their life at stake and they will live in a, mansion. But no, they live in a casual simple house.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, who cares? Open the door.
Well, what should we do then? Do we break in?
Yep.
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
Well, you think like that, let me go in. There's no other option though. We have to do this in order to clear his name. Also again, Matra worked to bring justice, remember?
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. This is an emergency. I just hope Taj doesn't mind.
Also again, the door is unlocked. So in our defense, we are trying to
What's this?
Look for something.
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Okay, good thing we don't enter the house. It's literally outside, so we're good.
Yes, this is definitely Taj's handwriting. These papers look like records.
So Nabil is one of that person that, boyfriending, because, Taj is cool, Taj is amazing, superior.
These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities.
Celebrities?
These are famous scholars, merchants, mercenaries. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own.
Maybe he is aware of that. Even so, he won't back down. He will always bring justice. That is Cyno that we know. Cyno, yes.
You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Yeah. Ancient map. So we need to go there first, I'm guessing? Alright.
If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Cyno and see. Let's go!
Okay, we're going to learn about Taj now. And also I'm guessing that's the domain, which means we're going to try Cyno for second times. Alright. Okay, we got that. Then Nabil, are you okay?
I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well.
No, well. Your senior doing a bad thing, and you don't want to believe that because it's yours. We'll see what's going on. Cyno, I'm so sorry that I am bad news bear. But you have to learn about something. You tell Cyno everything that have happened.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
Unless it's for your own son or daughter.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become.
Well, the evidence is stacked against him now, which is the stuff about Taj with the corpse of 30, and also the file of Mortada.
That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself.
If you're asking why Cyno say this, it's all because, again, that is Cyno's superior, senior.
Time is ticking. Let's go.
And Cyno want to learn the truth. Like, I believe in you. You have done this with us. You know, we have done this before. How dare you do this? Also, can I keep this for merchandise? The purple blue one actually is beautiful. The answer is no. So all we can do is run out. Is I actually run that far? I am lazy. Alright, let's look around. Find the Court of Desolation according to the instruction on the map. Which is, I believe it's on top of there, and X mark the spot. So can I grapple myself up there? There you go. Alright. I believe the map shown in the middle of this. So I'm guessing it's in the middle of this. If only I'm using yellow right now, this will be faster. Go! Okay, let's see. What do we have right over here? A scorpion, I'm guessing? Enter the Court of Desolation. Is this scorpion the pet of... Okay, seems like no. Is this domain? Please tell me this is domain. It would be fun and amazing. Don't be amazed, please. Yep, let's go. For guys that didn't know, this is a domain, right? Don't use Cyno if you got Cyno, because you'll have the 5th button. Yes, trying Cyno for 2nd times. Let's go. Did they change anything from Cyno? No, the crit rate is still, 101. Why is it 101? The developer is trying to tell us something. Also, don't miss any chance at all.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Ah, that is heartwarming. Anyway, don't miss any chests in here because you cannot re-enter this domain anymore after you complete it. So be careful. And that's all I have to say. Also, I'm trying to get particles for Cyno so we can finally use Cyno its burst one more time.
Futile!
Well, the energy recharge is not that high, so we need a little bit higher of ER. What are we looking here? There is some kind of mechanic right there. Alright, let's open our eyes and try my best not to miss any chests at all. Guessing using elemental sight will help us easier.
These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Taj is fighting here? Maybe? Who knows?
Quietly now.
After all...
By royal decree!
Yeah. I know what to say actually. Taj is a good person, but who knows what happened. Are we going to fight Taj now? I don't know who is Taj, but we'll see. Now I don't see any chests that we miss, I don't think. Not again! No! Oh, the Golden Apple Archipelago system.
Is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
For guys that didn't know, Golden Apple Archipelago got this mechanic. They are implementing it. No. This ain't fun. Cheeky. So does that mean there's anything that I missed in the way back? Oh no, the only area that rotated is this one. The previous area didn't rotate at all. Alright. Yeah, that is so... What is it called again? The point is you got perplexed by it. And nothing you can do about it.
Oz, reveal thyself!
Nowhere to run!
Woo! Imagine someone should just run and don't fight a scorpion. I almost do that. What is that? Just a lamp? Just normal lamp? There's nothing? Nothing! Alright. So far there are 2 chests, but none of them are not sealed. Which is pretty something. So this is also a mechanic that we saw earlier. No chest nearby. Alright. Start. Not again. My head. This is so trippy. There you go, the word. Oh, my head. My brain.
A passage! Hopefully that's our way in.
And we got way out. Can we go back? Okay, didn't rotate anything. Oh, my brain cells. I'm losing it one by one. Nagala is so trippy. So what's up with the purple stuff?
That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Okay. Sorry, Paimon, you can hide behind me, you can hug me. Everything's gonna be A-okay. Trust Cyno. Not again. My brain. My brain. I'm trying to hold my sanity. I'm A-okay, I'm A-okay. Alright. And also I'm so scared. This rotating stuff, they might actually hide a chest on the other, on top. But doesn't seem so. And then we rotate again. See, my brain is going to lose the brain cell now. This is so trippy. I don't like this. My brain is losing it. My brain is losing it. Anyway, yeah, trippy. It's a cool system for domain and everything, but so trippy. So hard. It's so hard to handle the trippiness.
Quietly now.
That even work?
Through me, justice is served.
Yeah, through Cyno, justice shall be served.
Your penance is due.
Alright, that's cool. Nobody say anything. No one? Not even Paimon? Not even myself? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But if there are any chests, need to be vigilant. Again, if you miss a Primo Gem, you're going to suck. Is that touch? It is touch.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well.
You sounds familiar.
Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
And you say it's hard, but you say that.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him.
There is two ways to reunite. The first, your way, somehow make him come back alive, or the other way is we send you dead.
The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek.
Primogems?
I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Yep, you guys hear it. Primogems. Freemogems is not a thing.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
Also, this story actually shows us how much parents will do everything for their sons or daughters. So it's a slice of life kind of stuff.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
Okay, don't say that, because Cyno didn't drive us away.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Are we going to fight you, or is this going to be cutscene? We'll see. I'm going to mute up. Now, alright, here we goes the battle.
This power
oh,
is
it
mine.
is a battle. Well, you're... Whoa.
I will set things right no matter what.
You just missed me. All fault. Are you sure you're superior than Cyno? You kinda just missed me. Come on.
Here comes the catch.
Okay, I'm going to stop making fun of you. Let's actually fight for real.
Phantasmagoria.
Alright, where are you?
Surrender!
I don't even have enough for my burst.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. I gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation.
Yeah, I cannot hold for more than 10 seconds and I'm already dead.
This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to stop this guy!
Alrighty.
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line, just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here. All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean, Cyno?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out.
Until someone tried to dig the ground and find the pyramid that have been buried below and learn what happened here. Also, I knew the story is going to go this way. There's no way Touch is the main prime person that do the crime. Why? Because that is too easy. If you thought you solved something too easy, you need to think more. But yeah, I already know it will go this way. The damage on the wall we saw on our way here. So that's your doing? You're going to destroy the Court of Desolation? Destroying it is much more better than just buried it underground.
That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place.
I see.
But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place.
And that is why you didn't tell them. Alright.
To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yep, sounds like that. Also, yeah, Cyno, before this, when Cyno told about the truth and everything, Cyno, you heard Cyno as if Cyno is, in pain. By words, not by fighting. It's like there's a little bleed on heart kind of situation.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
How about you?
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad guys to catch outside!
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn.
Wait, he means to open the Court of Desolation, one must sacrifice their life. Oh.
You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
So no one will look at you as a hero. Why?
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself.
Why is it a judgment? You do this because you want to destroy this place. It's a good intention.
I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me.
Okay, that...
I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
You didn't make a trouble.
There's nothing to be sorry for. We are partners. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Alright, goodbye, Touch. New friend.
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
All right, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
disappeared.
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end.
But what about the organization?
To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else.
It's so sad as well, the father. It's because we are Matra. Oh.
Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation. But it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger.
Cyno will do that for us so we can sleep at night. That's nice of him.
So, that's what I'm going to do. Wait for me at Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
4 days? Wait, I can only go 2 days in the woods. Okay. Touch. In the end, you are still a good man. It's just you lose your meaning of life because of your son. That is so sad. Why story always end? So far the story is so sad. What's up? What is going on here? Is the developer want to tell us something? Alright, that is 4 days.
We meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Rebob, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared.
So what is the situation? What's happened these last few days? Cause I kinda skipped days.
The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Radkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the academia and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the academia, but still failed to escape. The scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups.
Cyno!
I even heard that someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
You don't say 300. Oh, you guys will need more people.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims.
Also, yeah, that's true. I want to say something, but I will just say it in the end.
It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Cyno, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat.
Maybe, but who knows? Who knows? Again, not everything is straightforward.
Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Cyno these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby.
Yeah, we met with him 4 days ago.
He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you happen to see him, please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nabil. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Alright, farewell. Cyno is walking with somebody. Curious. Also, what I want to say is, yeah, Cyno keep telling us about being vigilant, don't sleep with one eye open and something like that. We live inside Serenity Pod. No one can enter there other than us, so we are safe. We get little sleep.
Trying to single-handedly bring 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
Oh, I see. It's Tighnari.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Murtada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation.
Well, that one kinda obvious.
Murtada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant.
Also, it's so sad when someone is father just doing awesome job. They will always call that his son or his daughter of his father's names. Like, hey, for example, Tighnari is the daughter. It's like, bruh, can you just call his name or her name?
After Murtada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Well, that will make everybody that cares about life angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
Ooh, interesting.
If thrown into the mud, the trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tighnari!
Hello.
Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Semin.
Oh, right. Tighnari can do... Why didn't I think about it? Oh, my brain. I should have known it's Tighnari, bruh. In the future, there's going to be a story. I need to remember Baiju. I need to remember Baiju in the future. Don't forget again. Why didn't even think about Tighnari a little bit?
I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember. And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
We are still waiting for that to be released.
How is Kale these days?
Yeah, how is Kale? Right, for guys that didn't know again, Cyno have kinda cured Kale back in the day. If you didn't read the manga, and it's going to be a little bit of spoiler. Kale is still a little kid, and Kale got the curse of a god, and Cyno helped Kale by sealing that thing. So yeah, that's how Cyno know Kale.
She's grown a bit taller, but her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
I will.
Okay, my Lumin also. Not.
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
Oh, right.
I've already caught those who were preparing to attack you in secret.
Thank you.
Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
Either way, we sleep inside a teapot, so there's no way they can find us.
But what about you, Cyno?
I always sleep with my eyes open, don't worry.
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example. Just as I gained courage from my own superiors, and my partner.
That sounds like a lot of work. I hope it will make you happy, Cyno.
I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know?
No, we don't know that.
There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them.
Yes, don't keep everything to yourself. And also at the same time, don't talk about something that you don't trust people with.
Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation.
Yeah, because if you start revealing it, people will, at first, only for touch. Second, they will be curious. And third, they will dug it up again.
One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
I would love to. Alright, with that then, as we know, sense of solitude, it's end. So there you go, that is Cyno's story quest. You also got the General Maharmatra on duty briefcase? What? Whatever that is.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago.
Yeah?
A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert travel kit. 1,250,000 mora.
Wait, no, it's supposed to be only 250. I mean, I see. We kind of forgot about,
I didn't remember owing anyone mora, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace.
In our defense, it's Dory's fault for, lying to us, I guess.
Do you know anything about this?
Nope, not at all. Who is that?
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could be.
Yeah, that's it. Yep. Nope. No. Yeah. No. I forgot. That is. Yeah. Stop staring at me. I am scared of help. Well, with that being said, that thank you guys for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and that is the end of Cyno's story quest. Hope you guys have a nice day or a nice night. That's a pretty nice story and sad story. The conclusion, or not conclusion, slice of life that we got from there is parents will do everything for their son. And that is, if you are, famous parents out there, be sure to always ask your son or daughter what happened. But yeah, that is